Justice Mrs. Justice Sunita Agarwal, Honorable Nominees Mr. Bhupendra Pateln, Honorable Mr. Justice Dhiren Vaishnav, Executive Chairman Gujarat Technical Service Authority, Honorable Mr. Justice A.Y. Korji, Judge High Court of Gujarat and President Gujarat State Judicial Academy, Honorable Mr. Justice Subbiah Sir, Judge High Court of Gujarat and Chairman High Court Legal Service Committee, Learned Advocate General Sri Kamalbhai Trivedi, President Gujarat High Court Advocates Association, Mr. Bridget Trivedi. Please give handsome round of applause to our request all the invitees and all the esteemed guests to take their seat and settle down. We are soon to start our function. The permission of Honorable the Chair, may I come? Namaskar, Suprabhat, good morning to one and all. Today, a new chapter is going to be added in the illustrious history of majestic institution, namely High Court of Gujarat. It's a curtain raiser to a multiple unique initiatives that include a multiple infrastructural project to strengthen the development of justice delivery system in the state of Gujarat. Apart from virtual stone-laying ceremonies, there will be multiple digitalization measures that are also going to be unveiled at the acting hand of the dignitary. All our projects entail the institutional development and its acts that we commence our today's formal journey with the prayer. May I request Mr. Amar Bhatt, Advocate High Court of Gujarat, to recite the prayer. It's a Lok Kshema mantra followed with Saraswati Vandana, written by Suryakant Tripathi, alias Niraj.
स्वस्ति प्रजाभ्यः परिपालयन्तु न्यायेन मार्गेण महिं महिषः गोब्राह्मणेभ्यः शुभमस्तु नित्यं लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु लोकाः समस्ताः सुखिनो भवन्तु। वीणावादिनी वरदे वीणावादिनी वरदे प्रिय स्वतंत्र रव अमृत मंत्र नव प्रिय स्वतंत्र रव अमृत मंत्र नव भारत में भर दे वरदे वीणा वादिनी वरदे काट अंध उर के बंधन स्तर महाजननी ज्योतिर्मय निर्झर कलुष भेद तम हर प्रकाश भर जगमग जग कर दे वर दे वीणा वादिनी वर दे नव गति नव लय ताल छंद नव नवल कंठ नव जलद मंद्र रव नव नभ के नव विहग वृंद को नव पर नव स्वर दे वर दे वीणा वादिनी वर दे वर दे वर दे ओंकारं बिंदु संयुक्तं नित्यं ध्यायन्ति योगिनः कामदं मोक्षदं चैव ओंकाराय नमो नमः ओंकाराय नमो नमः ओंकाराय नमो नमः ओम
Thank you, Omar. Always to be. Great thing about the recital of prayer by Omar is that not a single prayer has been repeated, as in when he recites the same. Moving ahead, while we lay foundation for the multiple projects to express our commitment for institutional development, we also symbolize that we keep environment and the natural interest alongside us. May I request all the dais dignitaries to come forward and sprinkle the sapling in order to express our commitment towards the environment and the nature, and to formally engage the function. Sincerely hope that the acting hands of Honorable the distinguished luminary were sprinkled with sapling in order to express our journey to commence for this monumental voyage would result into a great infrastructural facility to blossom for the High Court of Gujarat. Thank you all the dignitaries. We have amongst us today the distinguished luminaries in the presence of whom today's event is going to be organized, and we all are blessed to have their presence. It's time that we felicitate them. May I request Honorable the Chief Justice, Mrs. Justice Sunita Agarwal, to honor Honorable the Chief Minister, Mr. Bhupendra Pateln, with shawl by offering sapling and memento. Request Honorable the Chief Justice to present memento to Honorable the Chief Minister. We further request Honorable the Chief Justice to honor Honorable Mr. Justice Suryakant, Judge, Supreme Court of India, Chairman, Supreme Court Legal Service Committee, by offering shawl and sapling as well as memento. memento to Honorable Mr. Justice Suryakant. The beautiful governor that is presented to Honorable Distinguished Luminary, Honorable Mr. Justice Suryakant. May I request Honorable Mr. Justice Dhiren Vaishnav to honor the Law Minister, Mr. Statewide Patel, by offering shawl and chaplain. May I request Justice to present memento to Honorable Law Minister. Today's projects are going to actually make out the justice delivery system to ease for all the stakeholders, perhaps most importantly for the lawyers. Gujarat High Court Advocate Association is taking this wants to felicitate all the dais dignitaries. May I request Mr. Hardik Brahman and Dev Kela to come forward and offer honoring Mr. Bhupendra Pateln, Honorable the Chief Minister. I call upon President Gujarat High Court Advocate Association, Mr. Brijesh Trivedi and Mr. Chakwawala to offer memento to Honorable Mr. Justice Suryakant, Judge Supreme Court of India. May I request Mr. Hardik Brahman and Chandni Joshi to come forward and felicitate Honorable the Chief Justice, Mrs. Justice Sunita Agarwal. Can we have Mr. Brijesh Trivedi and Akash Pandya to honor Law Minister, Mr. Statewide Patel? Mr. Hardik Brahman and Mr. Chirag Prajapati can come forward to honor Honorable Mr. Justice Dhiren Vaishnav, sir. Request President Gujarat High Court Advocate Association, Mr. Trivedi and Khushbu Vyas to honor Honorable Mr. Justice A.Y. Koste, sir. Again, I call upon Mr. Hardik Brahman and Chandni Joshi to felicitate Honorable Mr. Justice A. Subbaiah, sir. Request Mr. Brijesh Trivedi and Ms. Khushbu Vyas to honor Learned Advocate General Sri Kamal Trivedi, sir. I call upon Mr. Hardik Brahma to honor President, Gujarat High Court Advocate Association, Mr. Brijesh Trivedi, sir. Can we have Hardik Brahma, sir?
तो आई गया थे उम्मीद भी अगले दिन फोन कर देंगे
Thanks to all office bearers, Gujarat High Court Advocate Association. It says, it's not the honor to the luminary who you call for. It's the honor on the part of the institution which calls. We request Honorable Mr. Justice Viren A. Vaishnav to deliver a formal welcome address.
मनी
Yeah.
पहले वाले फंक्शन में धनुष को गया दूसरे वाले में थोड़ी देर में हमारा टेस्ट करवा लिया है आ जाएगा मैं अभी एक सीन का फंक्शन खत्म करके बाहर पहुँचूँगा हाँ कैमरे में पहुँच गया टेस्ट भी करवा लिया मैं नंबर देता हूँ आपको उनका ठीक है ना
I am reminded of
अजय
one Hindi word. My speech begins by saying we have a galaxy of dignitaries on the dais. एक हिंदी लाइन याद आती है तारे जमी पर श्री भूपेंद्र पटेल Honorable Chief Minister of State of Gujarat, Honorable Mr. Justice Suryakant, Judge Supreme Court of India, our Chief Justice, Honorable Mr. Justice Surya Agarwal, Mr. Patel, Minister of Law and Justice, Government of Gujarat, my esteemed brother, Justice Pogje, my esteemed brother, Justice Supaya, Mr. Kamal Trivedi, the Honorable Additional Advocate General, the President of the Bar, Mr. Brijesh Trivedi, my sister and brother judges, Honorable Mr. Justice Thakkar, former Judge Supreme Court of India, Mr. Justice Javeri, former Chief Justice Judicial High Court, Brother Justice Pancholi, and my other sister and brother judges. The government leader, Mr. Abhay, public prosecutor, Mr. Hardik Tale, how can I forget the Additional Advocate General, Mr. Nitesh Amin, and Manisha Lakuma, senior advocates of the Gujarat High Court, the Registrar General, and officers of the Gujarat High Court, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the Honorable Chief Justice, I extend a cordial welcome to all of you, especially the important stakeholders today in the justice delivery system, the judges, the lawyers, and the top of the state machinery. We have today gathered here for a ceremonial opening of the foundation stone laying ceremony of the new court building, the administrative building, the IT cell, recreational facilities at the Judicial Academy, and release of the vision document for a paperless High Court, for virtual family courts and online courts in the 5 pilot courts for the Negotiable Instruments Act at Ahmedabad, and the release of the newsletter Nyay Setu. We can have nobody better than our Honorable Chief Minister, Shri Bhupendra Pateln amongst us, Honorable Mr. Justice Suryakant, Judge Supreme Court of India. I'm reminded of a quote by Paul J. Mayer which says, and I quote, "Productivity is never an accident. It is always the result of a commitment to excellence, intelligent planning, and focused effort. There is no doubt in our mind that maybe one of the key bottlenecks that the judiciary may face in expeditious disposal would be lack of infrastructural facilities. But I am proud to say that it has complete cooperation from the state government, where we have the Honorable Chief Minister, who has always said yes to anything that comes from the High Court. And a smiling long when the Chief Justice puts up a project, the nod is always yes and positive. That I think the state of Gujarat should feel proud of being one of the best states as far as infrastructure in the judiciary is concerned. We have amongst us also, who needs no introduction, is Justice Suryakant. Sir, you were here last year on 28th of October 2023 when we heard about the art of writing judgment. I also had the pleasure of being a part of the Gujarat State Legal Services Authority when, under your Lordship, Captaincy, we had a Lok Adalat at the Supreme Court, where the Supreme Court disposed of over 1,000 cases in the Lok Adalat. Our Chief Justice, Mr. Justice Sunita Agarwal, has this uncanny knack of accomplishing tough tasks. Today, when the projects are being unveiled, all of us are proud to say that it is her brainchild which is taking shape. Just to reiterate, Rishikesh Bhai, again, because of his cooperation, that we could expedite and see that the day today has come. I also extend a warm welcome to my brother Justice Kopje and Justice Supai on the dais, and my brother and sister judges in the audience. Thank you.
Thank you, Honorable Lordship. It's time we formally proceed for today's our project. Two ceremonies of foundation stone line would be with respect to new 21st building and additional administrative building. May I request Mr. Ashish Malhotra to carry it forward from me to let a brief note upon this building.
Honorable the Chief Minister of State of Gujarat, Shri Bhupendra Pateln, Honorable Mr. Justice Suryakant, Judge, Supreme Court of India, Honorable Mrs. Justice Sunita Agarwal, Chief Justice, High Court of Gujarat, Honorable Law Minister of the State of Gujarat, Shri Rishikesh Bhai Patel, Honorable Justice Birane Vaishnav, Senior Judge, High Court of Gujarat, Honorable Justice A. Kopje, Judge, High Court of Gujarat, Honorable Justice A. F. Supaiya, Judge, High Court of Gujarat, Mr. Kamal B. Trivedi, the Advocate General, Mr. Brijesh Trivedi, President, Gujarat High Court Bar Association, Honorable Judges of the High Court of Gujarat, distinguished guests, and everyone present here. Namaskar and good morning to everyone. It is a privilege to address this august gathering today on this historical event. The pursuit of justice is not only about law, but also about providing an environment where justice can thrive efficiently and inclusively. The Honorable Supreme Court has consistently emphasized the importance of modern infrastructure to strengthen the judicial system. Under the leadership of our Honorable the Chief Justice, the Gujarat High Court has worked relentlessly to implement this vision. Today, with the groundbreaking ceremony of the new 21 court building, we take a significant step forward towards enhancing our judicial infrastructure. This building, covering 10,690 square meters, will feature 21 advanced courtrooms spread over 3 floors, a dedicated bridge linking it to the existing complex, and enhanced parking facilities spanning 2,500 square meters. Accessibility is a key focus with separate elevators for honorable judges and litigants, separate washrooms for men, women, gender neutral, and for differently able individuals. Features like directional tactile tiles, braille signage, ramps, and well-planned layout demonstrates our commitment for providing a barrier-free environment for differently abled individuals. The building also prioritizes safety with advanced firefighting systems. Solar rooftop and water harvesting are designed to promote sustainable energy use and environmental responsibility. This new court building is a testament of our commitment to providing a world-class justice system, ensuring efficiency, comfort, and inclusivity of all. Let us take pride in this milestone as we continue to uphold justice in its truest sense. May I have the video, please? This 21-court building is the first, but not the only step towards enhancing our judicial infrastructure. The second step, or the second building, of which the stone unveiling ceremony is to be performed today, is the new administrative and record room building at the High Court of Gujarat. This modern facility reflects our commitment to progress, efficiency, and seamless functioning of our judicial system. Designed with cutting-edge technology, it will streamline administrative operations and record keeping, ensuring the continued effective service of justice. The building spans ground plus 3 floors. The ground floor offers 625 meters of hollow plinth parking. The first floor houses officers' chambers, providing a professional work environment. The second floor accommodates staff members for greater comfort and productivity. The third floor features the record room, a 790 square meter space equipped with advanced storage and climate control system. Key features include 2 elevators, compactors for efficient record storage, modern flooring, and enhanced fire safety system. Accessibility is prioritized with tactile tiles, braille signage, and an inclusive layout. Additionally, optimal utilization of space is carried out by way of modern furniture facilities. Rooftop, solar panels, and water harvesting are also included in the plan. This building stands as a symbol of our commitment to modernization, enhancing our ability to serve the justice system and the public efficiently. Let it be a beacon of progress for the future of justice. May I have the video of the building, please? Just a level esteemed dignitaries on the dais, my lord, this additional building, the exclusive building only for the information technology related activities of the High Court, is getting born today. This building, apart from usual requirement of housing the technical staff and the hardware equipments which are there for the whole of the institution here, the specialty is that it is not only the IT cell but a data center equipped building which would be taking care of all hosting related requirements of the whole Gujarat state judiciary. Apart from being a data center, it also encompasses in itself the digitization cell in one of the floors. In addition to the digitization cell, separate 2 floors are being allocated for software development related activities, Lord. Because Gujarat High Court follows the in-house model of software development by its own officers and staff. Apart from software development cell, Lord, the war room of the High Court, which is right now functioning at one other place, would be shifted to this new IT cell building. The war room also has an added facility of CCTV monitoring room for the whole Gujarat judiciary, which would also be part of this new IT cell building block. This all infrastructure housed in one place would be an all-in-one IT hub for the whole justice delivery system of the state. 1500 square meter of building use area spanning 4 floors are being unveiled by my lord today. Thank you. The video श्री आपके चूड़ावाला सर डायरेक्टर GSJ to take over.
Honorable dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, respected guests and friends, a very good morning to one and all. Today marks a significant step in the academy's growth as we unveil the foundation stone for an exciting new development. Our existing old recreation building has a table tennis room, carom and chess facilities, a gym and a pool table, and a mini theatre with capacity of 36. In order to meet with the growing needs, the High Court of Gujarat has envisioned another recreation center that will elevate the overall campus experience. This building is more than just a structure. It is a testament to our dedication to the holistic development of the honorable judges, judicial officers and the staff. This new recreation center offers an indoor badminton court and outdoor sports facilities of volleyball court and a lawn tennis court. Such facilities will also be made available to judicial officers, employees of the High Court and guests staying at the academy. It has a welcoming entrance foyer, reception area including waiting lawn, a multi-purpose hall, a yoga room, a modern swimming pool and open lawns and lounges. All these facilities are dedicated to both sitting and former honorable judges and their family members for their fitness and relaxation, ensuring a serene environment to rejuvenate and enhance their overall well-being. These facilities reflect our belief that a healthy mind resides in a healthy body. This initiative is not merely about recreation, it is about fostering a culture that values balance, resilience and growth. Together, we are shaping a future that upholds excellence and well-being. We will now present a brief walkthrough video of the upcoming recreation center, offering a preview of the state-of-the-art facilities that will soon enrich the academic campus. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Ashish Malhotra, Officer on Special Duty for Infrastructure Cell, High Court of Gujarat, Mr. A.T. Ugrani, Registrar SCMS NIT, Mr. R.K. Chudawala, Director of Gujarat State Judicial Academy, for giving complete idea about the initiatives that are going to be. It's the time. I request Honorable the Chief Minister and Honorable Mr. Justice Surya to come forward and formally unveil the flag for 21 new court buildings and additional administrative building of course. I request all the dais dignitaries to join the unseen guests. And request Honorable the Chief Minister and Honorable Mr. Justice Surya to unveil the flag for IT cell building and recreation building. Thank you all the dignitaries. Everything certain is a change. It is said that if the system fails to change itself with the changing societal trends, there can then be a catastrophe. The contemporary justice delivery system requires digitalization to be not only introduced but to be implemented to its fullest. In order to see that there is virtual paper court coming into existence at the High Court, Honorable High Court with the rigorous effort has prepared a vision document for the e-Gujarat High Court. May I request Honorable Mr. Justice Surya Sir, Judge Supreme Court of India and Chairman Supreme Court Legal Service Committee to press the e-presenter and formally unveiling. Division document. May I invite Honorable Mr. Justice Nikhil Karian, sir, on the podium to give a brief detail about revision document.
A very good morning to all. Shri Bhupendra Pateln, Honorable Chief Minister, State of Gujarat, Honorable Mr. Justice Suryakant, Judge Supreme Court of India, Honorable Mrs. Justice Ms. Sunita Agrawal, Chief Justice High Court of Gujarat, Shri Rushikesh Bhai Patel, Honorable Minister, Law and Finance, State of Gujarat, Honorable Mr. Justice Bhupendra Pateln, Honorable Mr. Justice A.Y. Kokil, Honorable Mr. Justice A.S. Upaya, Senior Judges High Court of Gujarat, Shri Kamal Bhai Trivedi, Learned Advocate General, Mr. Brijesh Trivedi, President High Court Advocates Association, Honorable Mr. Justice Vipul Panchodi, Senior Judge High Court of Patna, Honorable Mr. Justice Savitri Rathod, Judge High Court of Odisha, my esteemed sister and brother judges, Honorable Mr. Justice C.K. Thakkar, retired Judge Supreme Court of India, Honorable Mr. Justice K.S. Javeri, retired Chief Justice High Court of Odisha, esteemed spouses of judges, Learned Additional Advocate General, Mrs. Manisha Kumar and Mr. Nitesh Amit, Learned Governance Leader, Mr. Guru Sharan Vil, Learned Public Prosecutor, Mr. Hardik David, Learned Senior Advocate, Mr. Mulchan Tyagi, Registrar General, other registrars of the High Court of Gujarat, members of the registry, Learned Judicial Officers who have joined online, Learned Advocates and my dear friends. Today marks a momentous occasion for the High Court of Gujarat. The release of the vision document of the GUJARAT'S by Honorable Justice Suryakant, Judge Supreme Court of India, marks a new beginning in the chapter on the annals of High Court of Gujarat. Today, we have committed ourselves to have the entire processes attached with the High Court to be completely paperless. That is to say, that today marks the beginning of the end of our dependence on paper. Apart from the fact that we would be going environmentally sustainable, the idea is to increase efficiency of the justice delivery system and also to be more stakeholder friendly. We are also ensuring that the Gujarat High Court in particular and the Gujarat Judiciary in general are in sync with the latest technological developments. For stakeholders, more particularly for learned advocates and judges, the ease of working without the requirement to carry bundles of files for preparation of the cases just by opening any device, be it a laptop, be it a tablet, even a phone, going through cases from that device sitting anywhere would be nothing less than extraordinary. While many of the learned advocates here would be using their own e-file, but then that's your standalone version. What if the entire process was integrated and all the stakeholders would have had the same e-file? The convenience would have to be experienced to be appreciated. I think once the GUJARAT'S rolls out, it would be a truly wonderful experience, and I believe it would be nothing less than a generational shift, since it would completely redefine the way in which we are working presently. Now, before I go any further, let me tell you why we came up with a vision document, and yes, that would be a very important aspect to explain, since we had encountered this question at various stages that why we are coming up with a vision document and not the actual product itself. When we started off, we knew that many high courts have gone paperless in various forms. We have found out that there were high courts which had comprehensive programs for their paperless portals, while some programs of some high courts were a little bit less comprehensive. We were trying to understand about the functionalities which have been incorporated by the high courts in their programs, and at that stage, we had realized that while there were some good programs out there, but there was no clear documentation of the functionalities included in those programs. It is at that stage that Honorable the Chief Justice has tasked us with preparing a vision document which would encompass all the functionalities which we propose to include in our program. While we believe that the vision document would serve as a guiding light to us to revisit the goals which we had intended to achieve when we have embarked upon this journey, at the same time, we believe that this vision document could also be used by other high courts who will not come up with similar programs when they would be undertaking their own similar exercise. Again, while conceptualizing this program, we have also factored in the apprehensions and suggestions of most of the stakeholders. We have had interactions with almost all the stakeholders, including all our sister and brother judges, the learned law officers, including the learned advocate general and his team, learned advocates, the advocate clerks, members of the registry, etc. We had also created an online web page for inviting the suggestions on e-GUJARAT'S from all stakeholders, and we have received around 450 suggestions, and relevant suggestions were incorporated in the vision document. Thus, this vision document is a reflection of the inputs received from multiple sources. Now, coming to the vision document itself, the vision document envisages the e-GUJARAT'S program being explained from two different perspectives, that is, the dashboard perspective and the module perspective. The e-GUJARAT'S envisions various stakeholders, namely the advocate clerks, the learned advocates, the law officers, the litigants, the registry, the honorable judge and the honorable chief justice. The vision document elaborates the dashboard or the display window as available to individual stakeholders, upon logging in which they will have a list of functionalities in tile mode and drop-down mode. The modules, which are basically explaining how the system functions, is elaborated in the later part of the program. While we have explained the functionalities attached to the dashboard of each of the stakeholders in great detail in the vision document, I would briefly and quickly take you through some of the salient aspects of the e-GUJARAT'S as a whole, as well as the salient features related to the dashboard of individual stakeholders. Now, the e-GUJARAT'S has been conceptualized as a completely paperless product. We will be zero paper dependent once the product fully rolls out. From the stage of filing to the stage of transmission of orders and judgments, everything, including inter-office memos, would be completely paperless. We have also unified all the entire platforms which were available outside in one platform. That is to say that we have not taken the platforms which are already existing and amalgamated them. This is a complete new standalone program which we have created. The solution is supposed to be cloud-based for all the different classes of users, internal and external. We are also envisaging that the e-GUJARAT'S will be non-discriminatory. No learned advocate would be disabled from appearing in the court in absence of a specific gadget. For bridging the gap, we have also ensured that the courtrooms will have special touch screens which will be able for learned advocates to address the court, and which upon logging in would take them to their specific dashboard and to the specific file which they want to access for conducting the hearing. A very small thing which normally people may not understand, but people who are connected to the judiciary will understand very well, is the contentious issue of pagination. We have tried to address this contentious issue of mismatched pagination by ensuring automatic system generated pagination. The indexing would include links to the documents with segregation of types of the type of documents and the documents file from time to time in the manner with master index and document subindex. Thus, the pagination will remain same for all stakeholders. The pagination will also be dynamic. Suppose if there is an amendment, the pagination will automatically change. It would not remain a completely fixed pagination. There are also some guarantees which we have envisaged in the e-GUJARAT'S. One of the most important declarations of commitment and guarantee to the cause of ease of institution of cases is that The central filing center shall scrutinize the e-case file within 12 hours of presentation, and defects, if any, shall be communicated automatically to the learned advocate and advocate clerk. This guarantee would be based on the filing section working on shift basis to ensure 24/7 calculation on 12 hours guarantee. Another such litigant and advocate-friendly declaration is that within 24 hours of filing of a fresh case where no defects are found, registration number will be automatically allotted to the case with instant communication to all concerned through the e-GUJARAT'S platform, email and SMS. We are also envisaging a video conferencing help desk which shall be set up fully and which will be virtual full day accessible to all the advocate clerks to interact for any queries about scrutiny of their file matters and about any defects raised in the matter. The footfall to the CFC would be drastically decreased with ease of access for the learned advocates as well as their clerks in getting the defects cured and matters registered promptly. The e-GUJARAT'S portal has encompassed within itself role-based access with detailed modules for the district judiciary, court establishment and judicial officers, police department and jail authorities for automatic transmission as vertical communication of orders and directions, records and proceedings, processes and service reports of the same, as well as any compliances to be filed by such establishment before the High Court. Learned advocates would be saved from the hassles of getting RMPs of impugned orders for having the appeals listed for expeditious hearing. Vertical synchronization, we mean that the interoperability of the data of police department and jail authorities with the court system, which was the hallmark solution of the information gap between justice delivery and law enforcement systems, with transmission of FIR and charge sheet information from the police department to the court system up to the High Court, and the reverse transmission of orders of the court to the police and jail, making the interoperability seamless. The High Court being informed about the status of the charge sheet and the impugned order and the impugned orders of the lower court being updated automatically are all methods to ensure that the system functions in a better way. We are looking at horizontal integration where other arms of the justice delivery system, especially in the alternative dispute resolution system setup in the High Court, that is the mediation center, the arbitration center, the MEDAR center and the High Court Legal Services Committee shall also be having seamless access to the e-GUJARAT'S portal in the form of exclusive module for necessary information, report updation about matters reports. The e-GUJARAT'S portal aims to augment itself with the remarkable digital advancements having taken place in the e-governance arena of the country. Digital signature integration with UIDAI powered Aadhaar e-signing, disseminating authenticated documents of orders and judgments to actual litigants through DigiLocker platform, and integration with Department of Post for e-post service are some of the advancements which you are implementing in the e-GUJARAT'S. Now, as I said, the e-GUJARAT'S takes care of each and every person, each and every kind of stakeholder associated with the justice delivery system, including litigants and litigant organizations. Now, some of the salient features which I would now like to point out: the advocate clerk and the advocate will have ease of institution of cases directly. Upon the institution of the cases and upon the scrutiny, they will be informed by the CSC through the ESC about there being any defects which have remained in that petition. You will have a brief look at this slide which shows the advocate clerk dashboard, which says e-cases which are on drafting stage and yet to be submitted, which also has a column for e-cases which have been allocated and allocated filing number. There is also an calendar which is available. There is also a list of scrutinized cases, etc. Now, the learned advocate's dashboard shows everything which an advocate clerk dashboard would have. The advocate also would have the ease of sharing his case file with a learned senior advocate or with a learned associate advocate directly. The learned advocate can make notes and he can access it at any point of time while accessing this portal. The learned advocate would also have a listing calendar showing date-wise cases which are to be listed. The learned advocate as well as the advocate clerk would have the facility of direct chat with the scrutiny officer of the CLC help desk. Now, we have also envisaged that the law officers, including the office of the learned advocate general, the learned additional advocate general, the additional solicitor general of India, all the law officers would be having their separate dashboards. These dashboards would be something like this, where they can assign a case to their associate, where they have an exact record of the number of advance copies received for the cases, etc. Now, we have also a litigant dashboard where the litigant can access the case file, but to the read alone mode only. He will not be able to edit anything. We are also having the registry's dashboard where the entire functioning of the registry and the different offices of the registry are incorporated and integrated. We have also a data health monitor for the registrar judicial of the High Court. In the judges dashboard, there will be a complete pendency data available for the roster subjects which are listed before the judge. It also displays statistics of e-case files listed for the day. It also displays statistics of the cases and IAs disposed by the learned advocate. It also, especially, which will be very helpful for the judges, shows the list of partner cases with the learned judge. It also shows the list of specially assigned matters, CAB matters, etc. The learned judge will also have an administrative profile which is directly integrated with the district court record. We have the Honorable Chief Justice's dashboard. Here I would want to say that while all the stakeholders have differential access to the e-GUJARAT'S portal, that is, they will have access only with regard to the particular part of the justice delivery system they are associated, like the advocate clerk, the advocate, the litigant, or even the judge. But the Chief Justice would have a complete access to any part of the e-GUJARAT'S. The Honorable Chief Justice will also have a complete administrative profile from where the Honorable Chief Justice can access the entire administrative data seamlessly. Now, these were some of the salient features of the e-GUJARAT'S, and a deeper appreciation of the project could be had on perusal of the vision document, which would be uploaded soon, if not uploaded already on the portal of Gujarat High Court. Again, as is mentioned by Honorable Chief Justice in the epilogue of the vision document, any suggestion from any quarter would be welcome and taken into consideration during the course of actual implementation of the vision document. We have also envisaged that this vision document is not a final version for all times to come, and considering the dynamic nature of the project, we have visualized the possibility of updating the vision document, and therefore we have conceptualized the present vision document as its first version, that is version 1.0. Thus, what I am emphasizing here is that the program e-GUJARAT'S is a dynamic program, and our vision would be also to take into consideration the changes in technology and the changes in the requirement of the stakeholders. I would also take great pleasure in stating that our IT team has already started working on the e-GUJARAT'S program, and we would be soon rolling out this project, though phase-wise. In conclusion, I would express my sincere gratitude to Honorable Chief Justice, Mrs. Justice Sunita Agarwal, for having assigned to me the task of preparing this vision document. Importantly, I would express my sincere gratitude to Honorable Chief Justice for having mentored the e-GUJARAT'S project in general and the vision document in particular. This vision document would not have materialized but for the keen interest taken by Honorable Chief Justice. While myself and the IT team led by Mr. Ukrani were more focused on the micro aspects of the vision document, it is the Honorable Chief Justice's vision that is reflected in most of the macro level aspects which are found in the vision document. The interest and the far-sightedness of the Honorable Chief Justice is reflected in the prologue and epilogue of the vision document. I also express my heartfelt gratitude to Mr. Ukrani, Registrar ICT. Having no formal knowledge of computer programming myself, I have spent countless hours picking the brains of Mr. Ukrani, and he had endured it very patiently. His in-depth knowledge of the subject and his experience over the years is clearly reflected in the vision document. I would also thank the members of our IT cell who have assisted Mr. Ukrani and contributed to the vision document. namely Ms. Ray Muthuvelan, Assistant Registrar, Mr. Sangeet Menon, System Analyst, Mr. Deepak Kumar Chaudhary, Programmer, Ms. Tanzil Chauhan, Deputy Section Officer, and Mrs. Anjana Raghav, Deputy Section Officer. In the end, I would thank you all for being a very patient audience. Jai Hind, Jai Jai Garvi Gujarat.
Thank you, Honorable Lordship. गाँव गाँव न्याय, हर घर न्याय, justice at doorstep. In order to see that the accessibility of the justice is sure and it is enhanced, Gujarat High Court has decided to inaugurate digital hybrid hearing platform for the family court so that interior talukas can also have access to family court. I request Honorable the Chief Minister, Shri Bhupendra Pateln, and Honorable Mr. Justice Suryakant, the Supreme Court of India and Chairman Supreme Court Legal Service Committee to press each presenter and formally unveil the digital hybrid hearing. I invite Honorable Ms. Justice Sangeeta Vishan ma'am to give more information about the system.
Shri Bhupendra Pateln, Honorable Chief Minister, State of Gujarat, Honorable Mr. Justice Suryakant, Judge, Supreme Court of India, Honorable Mrs. Justice Sunita Agarwal, Chief Justice, High Court of Gujarat, Shri Rishikesh Patel, Honorable Minister, Law and Justice, my king brother judges, Justice Birene Vaishnav, Justice Alpesh Kaushik, and Justice Arvind Singh Supaiya, respected Shri Samurai Jyoti, Learned Advocate General, Shri Brijesh Trivedi, President, Gujarat High Court Advocates Association, my esteemed sister and brother judges, respected senior advocates, lawyer friends, officers of the registry, and distinguished categories, a very good morning to all and namaste. We have assembled here today to inaugurate multiple projects, including inauguration of digital hybrid hearing platform for family courts in Gujarat. On this significant occasion, I am reminded of the profound words of wisdom of Father of our nation, Mahatma Gandhi. I quote, "True administration of justice is the firmest pillar of good government." I unquote. The concept of justice is dynamic and has been evolving with the demands of an ever-changing and growing society. Earlier, the jurisdiction of family court was limited to the municipal limits of the concerned district only, and beyond that, the family court cases were being conducted by the Judicial Magistrate First Class and the senior civil judges, thereby creating anomaly regarding appeals to be filed before different fora. It is with a view to address the very anomaly and in furtherance of the provisions of the Act, our Honorable the Chief Justice conceived the concept of cluster family courts, and with the gracious support of the state government, 80 cluster family courts came to be established with the objective of bringing justice closer to people's doorstep. In the recently established cluster taluka family courts, judges are presiding over multiple taluka family courts, whereby, depending upon the pendency, the sitting schedules are spread across different days and dates during the month. In such a scenario, for better administration of the justice, a need was felt for hybrid as well as remote adjudication by court. Therefore, with a view to making the infrastructure of family court more efficient, the digital hybrid hearing platform was conceived. The Gujarat scanning workflow automation software shall be used for digitizing case files of family court to facilitate remote hearings and allow the judges to access cases while sitting in one or another taluka court or even from their residences for preparation of cases. While keeping in mind the ground reality and nitty-gritties of court procedures, starting from filing of cases to conducting them, several tech features have been incorporated to develop the family court infrastructure, and I will highlight few of them. In-house software for scanning and digitization is developed for uploading digitized case files of taluka family court, integrated with case information system data as uploaded on National Judicial Database. This software is based on the structure of the in-house scanning and digitization software used by the High Court of Gujarat. The open application program interfaces of the e-courts project are being used for fetching case metadata from the Engage DG. This software will facilitate 1. The scanning of case paper and uploading of e-case files, and 2. Verification of uploaded e-case will then be examined by the checker users with decline facility in case of incorrect updation. The next interesting feature is that the PDF e-case file shall have an index and bookmark, segregating the documents with text search as well as navigation features to locate documents as per the index and exhibit number of the documents in the case file. The documents are added subsequently, such as applications, DD orders, process, replies, written submissions, deposition on evidence, etc. shall be digitized and uploaded to allow the real-time access by the presiding officers. Moving further, the day-to-day annotations on the existing digitized documents shall be done by version-based uploading of updated pages of the document and arranging the same based on exhibit number allotted to the documents in the existing digitized case file. Last but not the least is the endeavor of having video conferencing enable institution and education. Pertinently, as the presiding officers hold regular sittings at the Taluka Cluster Family Court headquarters and not the individual talukas in the cluster, also known as jurisdictional talukas, the facility of video conferencing is being established at both the places to facilitate litigants and the learned advocates. This will allow them to carry out tasks such as remotely appearing before the presiding officer, recording evidence in cases, etc. They can also file cases at the jurisdictional taluka court and avoid tedious travel to the taluka cluster headquarters or district headquarters of the family court establishment. Presiding officers shall have immediate access to the case file through document visualizer. Additionally, even the documents of the new cases shall be digitized immediately to be shared with the presiding officer on the days when the sitting is scheduled at the cluster headquarters or the district headquarters, enabling the presiding officer to pass orders at the initial stage. The first order passed shall also be digitally signed and placed back into the physical file and will be appended to the digital case file. After in-person conciliation, the subsequent proceedings of the case would proceed with hybrid mode. As per this mechanism, in-person hearing will be held on the days when the presiding officer is holding sitting at the Taluka Family Court, and remote hearing through video conferencing will be held when the presiding officer is holding sitting at another Taluka. These facilities would save time, money and energy of all the stakeholders of the institution and would contribute to effective dispensation of justice. These developments aim to provide several benefits such as 1. Overcoming geographical, physical, financial barriers. 2. Virtual courts would allow greater flexibility as litigants would be able to participate in hearings. 3. Confidentiality and privacy will be secured as virtual hearings would be conducted in a controlled environment. 4. presiding officers can address urgent matters across multiple talukas in a single day. 5. Broader legal participation where advocates of remote talukas can represent clients without geographical constraints, which would enhance the quality of legal representation. Hence, the family court aims to be the first of their kind digital hybrid court that would certainly ensure that justice is delivered in a timely manner while safeguarding the rights and well-being of all stakeholders. While concluding, I must say that this initiative represents sincere efforts to strike a balance by using technology to our advantage without losing the essential human elements in the process of justice delivery. As we launch this platform, I would acknowledge the tireless efforts of our technical team who have developed a robust system and our administrative staff who would ensure smooth operations. It is only by collective efforts that we can achieve the most meaningful outcome. Thank you very much.
One of the major terms for penalty of the cases in the state of Gujarat is the cases filed for the tribunal under negotiable instrument. To combat this major issue, High Court of Gujarat has decided statewide access to remote adjudication system. May I request Honorable the Chief Minister, Bhupendra Pateln, and Honorable Mr. Justice Suryakant, the Supreme Court of India, to launch the system addressing key present. I invite Honorable Mr. Justice Pranav Trivedi sir to give more insight to this.
Honorable Chief Minister of Gujarat, Shri Bhupendra Pateln, Honorable Mr. Justice Suryakant, Judge, Supreme Court of India, Honorable Mrs. Justice Sunita Agarwal, Chief Justice of High Court of Gujarat, Shri Pateln, Honorable Law Minister, State of Gujarat, Honorable Mr. Justice Viren Vaishnu, Honorable Mr. Justice A.Y. Poche, Honorable Mr. Justice A.Y. Supaiya, Senior Justice, High Court of Gujarat, Learned Advocate General Shri Kamal Bhai Trivedi, Mr. Dinesh Trivedi, President, Gujarat High Court Advocates Association, my esteemed sister and brother judges at the High Court of Gujarat, dignitaries of the dais, learned senior advocates, learned advocates at the bar, learned members of the registry, ladies and gentlemen, a very good morning. With immense pleasure, I seek to highlight a significant advancement in our legal system. Saras, or statewide access to remote adjudication system. Saras, which means good in Gujarati, will introduce the system of remote adjudication court in Gujarat, whereby a judge present in any part of Gujarat will be able to adjudicate disputes arising in any other part of Gujarat relating to negotiable instruments. Saras will also integrate the e-filing platform of the Honorable Supreme Court e-court project with the indigenously developed e-case file access and digitally filed record management software
by IT cell of the High Court of Gujarat to ensure seamless and paper-free functioning. There is no doubt that journey of 1009 begins with a single step. The first step towards the future of remote adjudication courts is being taken for cases filed by banks and NBFCs under the Negotiable Instrument Act relating to jurisdiction at Ahmedabad. The cases filed by banks and NBFCs under the Negotiable Instrument Act have been consciously chosen to be the first step for a variety of reasons. We have noticed a significant increase in cases related to withdrawal of checks in Gujarat. The same has resulted into stress upon the traditional court system as well as lack of efficiency in ancillary activities like record management. The increase in more pronounced in certain cities like Ahmedabad in comparison to other cities, as can be seen that out of pending 5.9 lakh cases under the NI Act in Gujarat, 3.3 lakh cases, that is about 56% of the pending cases related to Ahmedabad. Substantial portion of cases under the NI Act are filed by banks and NBFCs. 73% of the pending cases under the NI Act in Ahmedabad involve banks and NBFCs. Thereby, 40% of the total pending cases in Gujarat pertains to banks and NBFCs at Ahmedabad. Large number of filing and pendency of cases in one district has raised manifold issues. This situation, disparity in the case load of different districts, provides the opportunity to take solutions like such. The higher number of cases in our district enters various issues like space constraints, security risk, environmental impact, scarcity of manpower, and delayed justice. These issues are now answered by SARAS. The aforementioned issues are supposed to be tackled to SARAS as follows. First, there would be mandatory e-filing of all the cases by banks and NBFCs at Ahmedabad. Paperless proceedings. The usage of paper throughout the entire case lifetime will be eliminated. Digital signatures to ensure authenticity and security of documents. Efficient case management for streamlining process and reducing turnaround time. Environmental friendliness in order to contribute a greener and sustainable future. Last but most important, remote adjudication. In order to get the judicial resources from across the state for conducting the trials of the cases of Ahmedabad city. The system of remote adjudication court envisages that judges stationed in remote areas of Gujarat with lesser workload would shoulder the responsibility of adjudicating disputes relating to Ahmedabad. As of 5/12/2014, we have notified 5 courts to our trust court, out of 2 which are in Ahmedabad and 3 are in Anand, Gir Somnath and Narmada respectively. It is important to practice ourselves by creating a system of efficient adjudication mechanism like SARAS. To achieve the same, the IT cell of the High Court of Gujarat has developed its e-case file software, which will operate in sync with the e-filing platform of the Honorable Supreme Court. I would now like to give a quick view of the 5 steps or stages of SARAS. The first stage is of e-filing. On the screen, you will see the screenshot of e-filing page of the court website. Once the option of Ahmedabad is selected, the drop-down menu, the district, the option of SARAS NI courts will come, which will be available in the drop-down menu of establishments. Upon selection of SARAS NI courts, the litigant or advocate will have to proceed to select the case type, that is ECC or e-criminal case. Thereafter, the document of the cases will be uploaded into e-filing portal. The next stage is of verification and registration. Once at the stage of verification, once the office objection are removed, then the registry will go for registration of the case. The third, after once verification process is over and defects have been cleared, the registry will take the next step of bookmarking to ensure easy navigation for the judges. On the left hand side of the screen, you can see the bookmark. On the left side, upper side is the bookmark and the lower side would be the metadata of the case details. On the right hand side, the case file which is being bookmarked will be visible to the registry. Following the bookmarking, the case papers would be made available to the concerned judge. On the screen, you could see the screenshot of a portal as it will be visible to the judges once they log into the software. On the screen, you will see the screenshot of the screen that will be visible to the judge once he or she selects a particular case file. On the left-hand side, you will see the metadata, incidents, and procedural orders and notices which are digitally signed. In the middle, the bookmark will be visible. The right-hand side of the screen would show the file selected through bookmarks. Once the notice is issued, the same will be served through electronic mode. At this juncture, I would like to emphasize and highlight that CERA's also administers remote deposition of witnesses. At present, there are 5 witness deposition centers that have been notified in the state of Gujarat, including Ahmedabad. The last stage under CERA's is that of digitally signing of orders and judgments and uploading of the same on the portal. On the screen, you will see the screenshot of order page. Each order will be digitally signed to ensure security and tamper-proof document management. Once the order is digitally signed, it will be available for downloading. On the screen, you will see the green color download option getting activated once the order is digitally signed and uploaded. Till the time the order is not digitally signed, the blue color view option is available only to the registry. Thus, from the inception of the case to the pronouncement of judgment, the whole case is adjudicated on electronic portal paperless. I am overjoyed that we are part of this era of exciting technological advancement. This feeling is not because of mere technology, but because it is so apparent that this technology will be utilized for higher judicial efficiency, which will translate into better service to the citizens. Therefore, I will also take this opportunity to thank all the key stakeholders, the Honorable Supreme Court of India for constantly supporting the state judiciary and pushing to make progress, the Government of Gujarat for acknowledging the need of the hour and supporting the initiative of High Court of Gujarat, Honorable the Chief Justice of High Court of Gujarat for spearheading the IT cell of High Court of Gujarat for its untiring work on service. Last and most importantly, the members of the bar for welcoming change, accepting change, and adapting to change, which appear to be inconvenient in the beginning. I wish all the stakeholders all the very best for future technical advancement for a robust judicial system. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Jai Gujarat.
Thank you, Honorable Lordship. Like today, High Court of Gujarat for a period of time has launched many initiatives, many of them are continuous. These projects actually are such which some of the other high courts have decided to replicate in order to see that they get compiled and all get complete information for the first time under the stewardship of Honorable the Chief Justice. A newsletter magazine has been decided to be started by High Court of Gujarat in the name and style Nyan Setu. May I request all the dais dignitaries to release this newsletter and request all in the house to give a handsome round of applause to this great initiative of Honorable. Thank you all. Next, please. Yahusha Wahara. High Court of Gujarat is blessed to have the best mentor, to lead all the stakeholders, to have the best of initiatives as we are currently observing. Apart from being a distinguished legal luminary, a leadership is an able administrator and a compassionate, kind-hearted person. I proudly request Honorable the Chief Justice to deliver ceremonial address.
Honorable Mr. Justice Surikant, Judge Supreme Court of India, Honorable Chief Minister of State of Gujarat, Shri Bhupendra Pateln, Honorable Law Minister of State of Gujarat, Shri Pateln, Mr. Justice Dhiren Vaishnav Senior Judge, Justice A.Y. Kokde, Justice A.S. Supaiya, my brother and sister judges, former judges of the Gujarat High Court, Mr. Kamal Trivedi, the Advocate General, Ms. Manisha Kumar, Mr. Mitesh Amin, the Additional Advocate General, Mr. G.S. Viz, Mr. Hardik Dave, Mr. Videsh Trivedi, President Bar Association, Office Bearers of Gujarat High Court Bar Association and senior advocates, members of the Bar, Mr. J.J. Patel, Chairman Bar Council of Gujarat, officials of the Registry, staff members of the High Court, spouses of the Honorable Judges, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. I warmly welcome each of you on this auspicious gathering as we come together to mark the celebration of the foundation stone laying ceremony of four major buildings on the campus of the High Court. Today is a momentous occasion for the High Court as we enter a new chapter in its journey. I, on my behalf and on behalf of everyone present here, extend our sincere gratitude to Honorable Justice Suryakant for gracing this occasion. His Lordship's generosity knows no bounds. Upon my one request, His Lordship has readily agreed to inaugurate our projects while adjusting other programs. The humble and inspiring persona of His Lordship serves as a beacon for all professionals, both at the bench and at the bar. His Lordship's commitment and dedication to the cause of justice has set a standard of excellence and enriched the legal fraternity. We are truly honored to have these projects inaugurated at the esteemed hands of His Lordship. We are also grateful to Honorable the Chief Minister, Shri Bhupendra Pateln, who has kindly consented to our invitation in spite of his prior commitments. Without your support, sir, we could not have arrived at this moment. Special thanks to Shri Patel, the Honorable Law Minister and Minister of Health and Family Welfare, Higher and Technical Education of the state, who has taken a keen interest in each and every project of the High Court. The Honorable Minister has been instrumental in turning all our projects into reality at a rapid pace. The High Court Medical Facility, which has a long-awaited necessity for the officers and staff, employees and advocates of the High Court, was made possible due to the efforts of Honorable Minister. With his support, we were able to establish this dispensary, which is operating for over a period of a year and has proved to be a vibrant center for healthcare, serving a wide range of needs of officers, advocates and staff. To further enhance our services, we have signed MOUs with the leading hospitals of the district, city and the bar. Over 20,000 patients have visited across various specialties from general medicine to specialized branches. We have held health camps including breast and cervical cancer screening camps, menopause awareness camps, diabetes and blood pressure, general medical checkups, blood donation drives. Today we witness the beginning of a new era for addition of 4 major buildings on the campus of the High Court. These additions reflect the commitment of our judicial institution to a stronger, more accessible and efficient justice delivery system for the public at large. The building comprising of 21 courtrooms will feature state-of-art facilities such as ramps, escalators, adjustable furniture, separate seating, areas for litigants, learned advocates and persons with disabilities, besides hygienic washrooms for each gender. On the other hand, the administrative building and IT buildings will provide a conducive work environment for the officers and staff. The quality of infrastructure in an institution plays a crucial enhancing the efficiency of its workforce, as the physical environment of the workplace significantly influences the mental well-being of its people. We spend a large and vital part of our lives at our workplace. A hygienic, well-designed work environment sends positive signals to the brain, which in turn boosts our productivity. Due to the nature of work, all officers and employees of the High Court burn the midnight lamp and work well beyond the regular working hours. They do not hold a typical 10 to 6 job. The recreation center, which contains a sports facility for the officers and employees of the High Court, is a small token of appreciation for their dedication and commitment to the institution. The well-being of the officers, employees and staff is the primary reason behind the construction of this sports facility. May these additional infrastructure help them to improve their health conditions and discharge their duties with much more zeal and efficiency. On a personal note, I would like to sincerely thank the entire staff of the High Court for their incredible devotion towards their work. The judges of the High Court deal with immense pressure on a daily basis, and the long hours of sitting take a very heavy toll on their bodies and minds. There is a saying that a healthy mind lives in a healthy body. The recreational facility for the judges and their family will provide them a quiet space to unwind and rejuvenate, sharing some moments of ease and laughter while engaging in activities other than judging will surely help them to de-stress. This facility is also for former judges and their spouses. The release of the GUJARAT'S vision document is one of the greatest moments to celebrate. The development of this vision document now seems like a story to me. While serving as a judge in the Allahabad High Court, I, much like many, use technology in a limited sense. Largely, I was simply a witness to the growing impact of technology on the judicial system. With my limited knowledge and access to electronic gadgets, I had many doubts in my mind. However, after my transfer to the Gujarat High Court, my role shifted from a mere user to also a policy maker. As chairperson of the IT committee, I came face to face with technology and understood the limitations of our old traditional justice delivery system. In this capacity, I found myself involved in shaping policies that drive technological transformation in the judiciary. It was both a challenge and a privilege. A chance to understand not just the how of technology, but also the why behind its integration. The first draft of GUJARAT'S prepared by my brother, Justice Nikhil Karier, Mr. A.P. Uprani, the Registrar of IT, and his technical team shaped our collective ideas. During the course of editing and vetting the first draft, I was personally taken through each and every aspect of the functionality of a paperless code by Mr. Uprani. We engaged all stakeholders, including advocates, advocate clerks, law officers and government officials, to gather their insights and critically examine every detail with a discerning eye and mind. The vision document aspires to create a truly paperless ecosystem extending beyond courts to include registries with an end-to-end digital workflow that eliminates reliance on physical files, ensuring seamless access and integration for all stakeholders. The GUJARAT'S portal aims to transform judicial processes with comprehensive training planned to ensure its seamless adoption by all stakeholders. I take this opportunity to call upon my colleagues on the bench, learned senior advocates as well as young members of the bar, members of the registry, advocate clerks, and all those associated with the system to wholeheartedly welcome this initiative. I earnestly request each one of you not merely to accept or adopt it, but to truly embrace it and own it. This vision of a paperless court will become a reality in true sense only when each of you consider this initiative as your own creation and as a reflection of our shared vision for the future of our legal system. I am reminded of what Justice Surikant has said while discussing the challenges posed by artificial intelligence to virtual courts. I quote, I think we should not be afraid of the advancement of AI technology and should engage with it to see how it can help the system improve. The side effects or the adverse effects that exist, for them I think we can bring regulations to prevent misuse. But the advancement of in technology and its effective application should definitely be encouraged. I am quote. In the same spirit of bringing change to our judicial institutions to cater to the needs of the society, upon my arrival in Gujarat, when I realized that family and business hold paramount significance in the social fabric of the state, I could identify a major gap in the judicial system. That was, there were no family courts at the taluka level. To address this, we decided to establish family courts at taluka level. I am pleased to announce that following full court's approval, the state government has notified 73 family courts as taluka cluster courts. The technology-driven initiative of digital hybrid family court with remote adjudication will bring justice closer to the people, ensuring seamless access for litigants and advocates alike. The pilot project of 5 remote adjudication courts focuses on optimizing resources to address check dishonor cases where uneven case distribution often leads to delay. By leveraging technology like video conferencing, these courts can efficiently handle caseloads within the existing infrastructure. Coupled with mandatory e-filing and digital management of records, this initiative has the potential to revolutionize combat delays and transform the judiciary's ability to meet the demands of litigants efficiently. We wish and hope that this pioneering effort evolves into a robust solution for tackling arrears and ensuring swift justice. The newsletter Nyaya Setu makes a significant step in showcasing the work of the High Court. I wish to express my deepest gratitude to Honorable Ms. Justice Bela M. Trivedi and Honorable Mr. Justice Pardiwala for their consistent support and blessings. I would like to acknowledge the unwavering support of the state government, whose prompt response to every request, often beyond what was initially planned in the budget, has played a crucial role in our progress. Their proactive and responsive approach has been instrumental in the realization of our goals. I extend my heartfelt gratitude and appreciation to the dedicated efforts of the R&D officials, including Mr. Vishal K. Vyas, Chief Architect, and his team of engineers associated with the project. Your commitment and teamwork has been truly invaluable. I appreciate the senior officials of the State Secretariat, Legal Department, Finance, R&D, Revenue, and High Court Registry, whose collective contributions have resulted in developing these projects. I am grateful to the members of the Building Committee, IT Committee, Family Court Sensitization Committee, and Newsletter Committee for their exceptional and seamless coordination in making this event a resounding success. As we celebrate these milestones, let us remember that these achievements are not ends in themselves, but means to an enduring purpose, making justice accessible, inclusive, and efficient. This transformative journey is a collaborative effort demanding the dedication of every stakeholder. Let us together renew our steadfast commitment to justice, equity, and the rule of law as we move forward into a future where the judiciary stands as a true beacon of hope, fairness, and trust for every individual it serves. Thank you. Jai Hind.
And will also convey the inspirational. The infrastructure of the Gujarat District Judiciary or of the High Court has not been praised by Honorable the Supreme Court of India, but has taken note of by the judges who had come for Indo-Bangladesh tour visit at Gujarat State Judicial Academy. And when they observed the Ahmedabad City Civil Court building and Vadodara District Court building, they just said it is better than the Supreme Court of Bangladesh to the extent. It has just been possible for the active reciprocation to the ideas conceived by the High Court by the government of Gujarat. We are fortunate enough to have the presence of the mentor of government of Gujarat, the popular most leader, Honorable the Chief Minister, Shri Bhupendra Pateln. May I request Honorable the Chief Minister to have a special address to the gathering.
गुजरात हाईकोर्ट द्वारा आयोजित 21 कोर्ट बिल्डिंग खास मुहूर्त तथा विविध प्रकल्पों शुभारंभ प्रसंगे अपनी सौनी साथे मंच पर उपस्थित सुप्रीम कोर्ट न्यायाधीश श्री सूर्यकांत जी, हाईकोर्ट मुख्य न्यायाधीश श्रीमती सुनीता अग्रवाल जी, मारा साथी मंत्री श्री ऋषिकेश भाई पटेल, गुजरात राज्य ज्युडिशरी एकेडमी अध्यक्ष जज श्री A.Y. ओगजे, सीनियर जज श्री वीरेन वैष्णव जी, श्री A.S. सुबैया जी, GSA अध्यक्ष श्री ब्रिजेश त्रिवेदी, एडवोकेट जनरल श्री कमल त्रिवेदी जी, उपस्थित सौ न्यायाधीशों, पूर्व न्यायाधीशों, न्याय प्रणाली साथ जोड़ाયેલા સૌ अग्रिम महानुभाव, वर्चुअल माध्यमથી જોડાયેલા સૌ न्यायाधीशों, प्रेस मीडियाના મિત્રો સૌને મારા નમસ્કાર. ગુજરાતમાં જ્યારે કાર્યક્રમ મને કીધું ઓડિશાથી બધા આવ્યા છે, પણ હવે એમને તો ગુજરાતી માટે પ્રોબ્લેમ. ગુજરાતમાં એમનું સ્વાગત છે. માઇન્ડ હેલ્ધી હોય તો બધું સારું. આપણું શરીર સારું રહે ને સામે વાળાનું શરીર સારું જે છે બધું એમાં જ છે. સુવિચારો આપણે પહેલા ચાલક સ્કૂલમાં આવે તો પહેલું શું વાક્ય સુવિચાર લખાઈએ આપણે. સવારથી આપણું મગજ સારું રાખવાની કોશિશમાં શીખવાડતા, પણ પછી ધીમે ધીમે સ્કૂલ છૂટી ગઈ ને એ છૂટી ગઈ. આ તો થોડું ટેકનોલોજીથી બહાર આવીએ ને આપણે બધા, એટલા માટે હું થોડું વિશ્વ નેતા અને આપણા યશસ્વી વડાપ્રધાન શ્રી નરેન્દ્રભાઈ મોદીએ ન્યાયપાલિકાને મજબૂત ઇન્ફ્રાસ્ટ્રક્ચર આપીને સમય અનુકૂળ ભવનો અને ટેકનોલોજીથી સજ્જ રાખવાની એમની નેમ છે. એમની આ નેમને સાકાર કરવાની દિશામાં આજે ગુજરાત હાઈકોર્ટના પરિસરમાં 21 નવીન કોર્ટ બિલ્ડિંગ સાથે ₹133 કરોડના વિવિધ ઇન્ફ્રાસ્ટ્રક્ચર ડેવલપમેન્ટના કામોની ભેટ આપવાનો આજનો આ અવસર છે. 1960માં ગુજરાત અલાયદું રાજ્ય બન્યું ત્યારે આકાશવાણી ભવન નવરંગપુરાથી શરૂ થયેલી હાઈકોર્ટની સફર ઉત્તર નવીનતમ સુવિધાઓ સાથે વિસ્તરી. આજે સ્ટેટ ઓફ ધ આર્ટ ફેસિલિટી સાથે સોલા ખાતે હાઈકોર્ટનું અદ્યતન ભવન કાર્યરત. માત્ર ન્યાયાલયોને નવી ઇમારતો કે મકાનો બાંધવા એટલું જ નહીં, ન્યાયાધીશો તેમજ કોર્ટ સ્ટાફને આઈસીટી સહિતની આધુનિક સુવિધાઓ આપવા રાજ્ય સરકારનો હંમેશા પ્રયાસ રહ્યો છે. આપણા સૌ માટે ગૌરવની વાત છે કે આદરણીય વડાપ્રધાન શ્રી નરેન્દ્રભાઈ મોદી ઇન્ફ્રાસ્ટ્રક્ચર ડેવલપમેન્ટની જે મુહિમ ચલાવી છે તેને આપણે રાજ્યના દરેક તાલુકા મથકે પ્રિન્સિપલ સિવિલ જજની કોર્ટ કાર્યરત કરીને પાર પાડી છે. કોઈ પણ દેશ કે રાજ્યના વિકાસમાં, ગુડ ગવર્નન્સમાં ત્યાંની કાયદો વ્યવસ્થા અને ન્યાય પ્રણાલીનું ખૂબ મહત્વનું યોગદાન રહેલું છે. ન્યાયતંત્ર, વહીવટતંત્ર અને ધારાસભા એ ત્રણેય લોકશાહીના અને સુશાસનના આધારસ્તંભ છે. આ ત્રણેય વચ્ચેની સિનર્જી સુશાસન અને લોકતંત્રને ગતિમાન રાખે છે. લોકોને સુશાસનનો પ્રત્યક્ષ અનુભવ થાય તે માટે ઝડપી ન્યાય પ્રાપ્ત થાય તે અતિ આવશ્યક છે. આ માટે રાજ્ય સરકાર ન્યાયતંત્ર અને હાઈકોર્ટના તંત્રની જરૂરિયાત મુજબ પૂરતા નાણાકીય સંસાધન ઉપલબ્ધ કરાવવાનો નિરંતર પ્રયાસ કરે છે. ગુજરાત હાઈકોર્ટ દ્વારા કરવામાં આવતી લગભગ તમામ દરખાસ્ત મૂળ સ્વરૂપે સ્વીકારીને કોર્ટ સંબંધિત કામોને પ્રાથમિકતા આપવાની રાજ્ય સરકારની નેમ છે. આ માટે નાણાકીય ફાળવણી પણ કાયદા વિભાગના બજેટમાં રાજ્ય સરકારે કરી છે, જે 21-22માં 1698 કરોડ હતી તે ઉત્તરોત્તર વધારીને 24-25માં 2586 કરોડ કરી છે. આ વધારો ન્યાયતંત્રની કાર્યક્ષમતા વધારવા, ઇન્ફ્રાસ્ટ્રક્ચર, ડિજિટલાઇઝેશન, સુદૃઢ માનવબળ ઉપલબ્ધ કરાવવાનું સરકારનું કમિટમેન્ટ દર્શાવ્યું છે. વડાપ્રધાનશ્રીએ ટ્રાન્સપરન્ટ, એફિશિયન્ટ અને ગુડ ગવર્નન્સ માટે ડિજિટલ ઇન્ફ્રાસ્ટ્રક્ચરને પ્રાધાન્ય આપ્યું. ગુજરાત હાઈકોર્ટ આ ક્ષેત્રે ઉદાહરણ અને દિશાદર્શક કાર્ય કર્યું છે. યુટ્યુબ પર કોર્ટની કામગીરીનું લાઈવ ટેલિકાસ્ટ કરવાનું સૌ પ્રથમ રાજ્ય ગુજરાત બન્યું છે. એ દિશામાં આગળ વધતા વર્ચ્યુઅલ કોર્ટ, ડિજિટલ પોર્ટલ, પેપરલેસ ઈ ફાઇલિંગના અભિગમ પણ રાજ્યમાં ન્યાયપાલિકાઓને અપનાવ્યા છે. કોર્ટ સાથે સંકળાયેલા બધા સ્ટેક હોલ્ડર્સને ડિજિટલ એક્સેસ સરળ બન્યું છે. આજે પ્યોર પેપરલેસ કોર્ટ અને પ્યોર પેપરલેસ રજિસ્ટ્રી વિઝન ડોક્યુમેન્ટ જાહેર થયું છે. આ ઉપરાંત ઈ કોર્ટ મિશન મોડ પ્રોજેક્ટનું પણ ઝડપથી અમલીકરણ થઈ રહ્યું છે. આ કડીમાં આગળ વધતા તાલુકા ફેમિલી કોર્ટમાં કેસ પ્રમાણે ડિજિટલ કેસ ફાઇલિંગ સ્કેન કરીને અપલોડ થાય તે માટેની ઈ હાઉસ સોફ્ટવેર ડેવલપમેન્ટ કરવામાં આવ્યું છે. હવે તાલુકા ફેમિલી કોર્ટ આઈસીટી કનેક્ટ થઈ છે અને વિડીયો કોન્ફરન્સિંગની સુવિધાઓ યુક્ત બની છે. તે પણ ન્યાય પ્રણાલી ઝડપી બનાવશે એવો મને વિશ્વાસ છે. આજના અવસરે વિવિધ પહેલ શરૂ કરવા બદલ હાઈકોર્ટના મુખ્ય ન્યાયાધીશ શ્રીમતી સુનીતાજી અગ્રવાલ અને એમની ટીમને ખૂબ ખૂબ અભિનંદન પાઠવું છું. વડાપ્રધાન શ્રી નરેન્દ્રભાઈ મોદીના નેતૃત્વમાં દેશમાં ઇઝ ઓફ લિવિંગ, ઇઝ ઓફ ડુઈંગ બિઝનેસની સાથે ઇઝ ઓફ જસ્ટિસને પણ પ્રાધાન્ય આપવામાં આવ્યું છે. ભારતીય ન્યાયિક સંહિતાના મૂળ મંત્ર છે નાગરિક પ્રથમ. દેશની ન્યાય પ્રણાલીમાં આઝાદી બાદ પોતાના કાયદાઓ મળ્યા છે. તે વડાપ્રધાનશ્રીએ વિકસિત ભારતમાં આપેલા 5 પ્રમાણનો એક પણ એટલે કે ગુલામીની માનસિકતા દૂર કરવી ને ચરિતાર્થ કરે છે. આદરણીય વડાપ્રધાનશ્રીના નેતૃત્વમાં દેશ અમૃતકાળમાંથી પસાર થઈ રહ્યો છે. આ અમૃતકાળને તેમણે કર્તવ્યકાળ ગણાવ્યો છે. આ કર્તવ્યકાળમાં દેશમાં મજબૂત સુશાસનની સાથે મજબૂત ન્યાયિક વ્યવસ્થાના નિર્માણ માટે સૌ કટિબદ્ધ થઈએ એ જ અભ્યર્થના સાથે વિરમું છું. ભારત માતા કી જય. વંદે માતરમ. જય જય.
Thank you, Honorable Chief Minister. Due to the prior commitments and paucity of time, Honorable the Chief Minister and the Honorable Law Ministers have to leave of the another program. We'll be moving further